Hello there, guys. Today it is gonna be the biggest, the longest video I have ever done. And why is that? Well, because today we are going to talk about the most popular topic everyone is talking about, from Pewdiepie himself to some low-life YouTubers wanting to gain fame and money, like me. But yeah, jokes aside, I don't do this for money, I don't do this for the fame or something like that. I just want to cover that topic because it it really pains me how this went. I want to tell you the story of how I kinda fell in love with Felix Kjellberg and what my response to the whole drama that happened. Story time. So I met Pewdiepie around the end of my middle school, as I remember. It was in between 2011 and 2012. It is a short story. I know him for like 5 years still, but I saw him develop over time. I saw him playing games, I saw him playing Amnesia, The Dark Descent, and they had fan-made stories. I saw him playing Happy Wheels, which, to be honest, wasn't so interesting to me, but apparently for many people it was, but so, yeah. And now I've little bit of confession time. I didn't subscribe to Pewdiepie until a year after I started watching him. This is pretty much my way of making sure that I like what I see, and I very liked it, to be honest. And so I subscribed to him, I watched some of the videos, and I was fairly happy. I saw his evolution, his change of styles, him stopping playing Amnesia, him stopping playing other games, and after some time stopping playing games altogether just to make a commentary videos, a talk show as mine. I saw it, the whole change of PewDiePie's channel, as the way every channel should evolve over time, how the perfect, ideal YouTube channel should look like, and how it should act. And of course, I saw his 9 infamous videos, starting from, as I think, the Fiverr video, which I actually get some work from. I have my editing job offered there, and I understood why he acted like that on Fiverr. Fiverr is a pretty weird place where you can earn $5, even more, from doing very weird stuff. For example, the Jesus video, or the infamous sign guys, which pretty much started all of this drama. You saw the sign. I won't tell you what that sign said. I let you watch it. I think you know which video we are talking about here. I saw it as an obvious satire. I never saw PewDiePie being a Nazi, an anti-Semitic, racist, whatever they call it. But I knew, and I knew that the whole thing, the whole matter would become a very, very straight drama. Because let's just look at how people behave. There will always be people who hate something. There will always be people that will want to make a drama, a fuss of it. And of course, the journalist who wrote another infamous article from Wall Street Journal, or as some other YouTuber said, SJW. I saw that they used the material. They pretty much went through all of those videos since the Fiverr video probably, and they saw him in a Nazi. They created a story around it. To be honest, it's not how journalism should work. It's not about creating a story, it's about finding the truth in the story. And the truth is, he is a satirist. He made a couple of bad jokes. I agree with that, but it doesn't mean he is a Nazi. It doesn't mean he wants to kill all the Jews. It doesn't mean anything, to be honest. What I'm trying to say, again, is that I am all against how Felix was treated after this article. Wall Street Journal pretty much forced Disney and then YouTube to cancel, to cut their ties from PewDiePie's channel. That's a natural way how companies should do. They're protecting themselves, and if that means cutting off a couple of $1 million a year, let it be. At least they have their good name. And if that was, I don't know, The Sun or other trashy news magazines, news sites, then all of those companies that cut ties with PewDiePie and YouTube in the process wouldn't do that. But it's a Wall Street Journal. It's a very old, it is a very respectable newspaper. I myself respect it so much that I read it from time to time, although I like New York Times better. But I also saw an article provided by Roberto Blake, thank you for finding it, and I read some terrible things. I read that they advise many advertisers not to go to YouTubers because, let's just face it,
YouTubers, maybe all of them, are Nazis. If the number one, the biggest YouTuber there is, ever, is considered a Nazi, a racist, an anti-Semite, maybe the leader of the Nazi party, the new Hitler,
then yeah, then maybe all of them are like that. Maybe all of them are a bunch of Nazis. Of course, this is only a result of what Wall Street Journal did to PewDiePie and YouTube itself. Wall Street Journal hurt badly pretty much every single YouTuber. PewDiePie the most, obviously, but for the years to come, other YouTubers, the starting YouTubers, the already existing YouTubers, because many advertisers, many companies may now think that it's not a good idea to put their ads on YouTube, the site which number one YouTuber is considered a Nazi. It is a natural way of action. The companies cut ties with PewDiePie because they were afraid of damaging their own persona, their company name. You know, Disney is all for friendly, all for pro kids and stuff like that. And if some of their employees, one, to be exact, one of their employees is doing like satirical jokes where he compares stuff and he says kill all the Jews and stuff like that, then it's understandable that they would cut their ties. YouTube cancelled their Scare PewDiePie YouTube Red series because of the pressure of the media. Because if YouTube would stay up with PewDiePie, then most likely they would be considered a very racist site, and they would gain a couple million new subscribers just because they were considered a top Nazi site for showing anti-Semitic videos. Let's just remember Disney Studios that some of their cartoons were very racist themselves, and I know they changed their policies at the time, but I remember I studied you, Disney. And of course, the future advertisers, as I said before, they would cut their ties with YouTube as well, because they will be afraid that they will be considered racist or anti-Semitic if their ad appears on, for example, in a very racist YouTuber or very pro-nationalistic, pro-Nazi YouTuber that wants everyone to die, or that famous YouTube girl that said that Hitler is a very good person and how to spot a Jew.
It's all in the nose!
Something additional that I want to put from myself. After what Wall Street Journal did, I don't want to call myself a journalist. And yes, it's true, I did very political videos for news stations. I did interviews, I did articles, I did research. I was a camera operator on a live show, and just seeing how Wall Street Journal, a respectable newspaper that I myself respected and found them very honest in some ways, I just lost hope. I lost the meaning of journalism. I am ashamed to be a journalist now because what they did. They show that nowadays anyone who can create a good story can become a journalist in a well-respected news agency. And they get money from subscriptions, which by the standards of media, it should mean that any agency, any TV that gets money this way is independent. They don't have to create an edgy story. They don't have to create fake news. They can just do real journalism, which is by the book. And that's what being a journalist is all about. Being honest, going to the truth of the story, not just creating a story based on some stuff. Is creating a story based on all of the things, and not just a fake story. It is a full truth story. It needs to be a documentary, being honest and stuff like that. To summarize this whole video that I am just doing so extensively, every action has its consequences, and we cannot escape that. It's the same thing happening over and over and over again. If someone is committed to someone by contract, by money, then it's understandable that they would kick Pewdiepie out because they are making money of him, he is making money of them. And if something like that happens and there's a pressure from the media, it's only a natural thing that they would cut their ties with this big YouTuber, even if it is the biggest YouTuber ever. He has 53 million subscribers. That's a lot, people, that's a lot. I think I'm a little bit angry. I'm gonna take a short break before recording more videos for the week. Thank you guys and girls for watching. I will see you next time, and let's kick those fake news in the nuts.